Today we are talking about a fairly new design style called cottagecore. Hi, I'm Linda with Life on Summerhill and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. So today we are talking about a fairly new design trend called cottagecore. And I'm going to take you on a tour of a bedroom I recently did. I'm going to walk you through how we made this cottagecore look with all the different elements. And then at the end, my hope is that you will be able to decorate your bedroom in this design style too. So let's get started. You might be asking, what is cottagecore? Well, basically, it's an idealized life in the country, creating a scene or a stage in a room like you've gone into another time. Now that we know what cottagecore is, let's begin by talking about the bed. I like to recommend starting with the largest item in the room when it comes to decorating, and I usually encourage you to pick out an inspiration piece to base all your colors and style. But in this case, we are focusing on natural fabrics and neutral colors to fit the nostalgic look, so I suggested linen and cotton for the texture of the bedding. But the icing on the cake for this bed is the leafy vines that run around the top of the canopy. Adding all this greenery began the journey into that idealized bedroom. Our first mission was to find vintage furniture that could be a nightstand and storage. We placed this beautiful old bureau on one side and a bookcase on the other. Vintage pieces of furniture really capture that cottagecore feeling. Next, if you have a spot to create a reading nook, then you have added the perfect cottagecore element. In this room, we included a hammock swing in the dormer and a chair by the bookcase. Then we added a wicker drum to anchor the chair. This gives my niece a cozy spot to put a lamp and a hot drink while she reads. Last is this armoire, which is one of her favorite pieces of furniture. It belonged to her daddy. She loves it mostly because of all the drawers and compartments inside. It was the perfect piece to fit into her cozy cottage vibe. Now let's talk about accessories. This is where the cottagecore aesthetic will really take hold with wall decor and decorations. Let's begin on top of the armoire by adding fairy lights and an old typewriter suitcase. Now create a gallery wall full of cottagecore decor like this antler, butterflies, my niece's art, and dried flowers. The next thing that truly gives a room a cottagecore look is shelves filled with knickknacks that are nostalgic. Here's some ideas for your shelves: glass bottles and jars, oil paintings, plants and candles, jars filled with buttons, mushrooms, and of course, more books. Next, let's talk about art for your walls. Use vintage art like old oil paintings, or you can use new art that looks old like these posters. Now add more cottagecore decor around the room like these butterflies and plants. Last, if you have any instruments, hang them on the walls. Not only does it give them a safe place for storage, but they look really cool in a cottagecore room. Oh, and I almost forgot. Toss a rug on the floor in your reading nook. Add more vines if you can. And look at this cute bookshelf that we made. I simply bought a book from the Dollar Tree, drilled holes in it, added some rope, and made a shelf. So what do you think? Are you ready to give this a try? It's really an easy way to decorate your bedroom because you're using a lot of vintage items, and you can find vintage items in stores like Goodwill, thrift stores, antique stores, grandma's attic. It's such an easy way to decorate. And what I love about this design style is that all 2 rooms are going to be different, because when you're shopping garage sales and thrift stores and vintage, your room's going to be unique because there's not been 100 of them made that everybody who lives in your town has. So I want to encourage you and just tell you that you can do this style. I know you can. So let's go back through this bedroom and what made this bedroom unique. Decorations is key. Look for things like bottles and jars. Look for nature-inspired things like butterflies. Look for plants. All these things help to create this idealized Western country theme. So grab all those fun things, go shopping in your cupboards and off of the china cabinet and start decorating. So again, I want to thank you for joining me here at Life on Summer Hill. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out. And I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you soon.